right. So, let me just go right to the article. No preamble. Why is this? All right. There we go. My head's not cut off now. 3 administrators say they lost their jobs due to anti-LGBTQ plus bias. They're fighting back. All right. Let's see where this goes. The Manchester Township School District in New Jersey is facing 3 separate lawsuits alleging anti-LGBTQ plus bias after the school board fired the district's gay superintendent and another administrator, while a third was forced to resign after confronting similar open hostility and bias from board members. The school district serves about 2,900 students in Ocean County, just west of the Jersey Shore. The district's former superintendent, John Baronato, was fired in November after he says board members buckled under local political pressure to prevent those with different sexual orientations from working in the school system. In a lawsuit filed in May, Baronato claimed board members expressed religious beliefs in opposition to homosexuality and openly discussed fears that the gay superintendent was pushing a gay agenda. You know, people keep using that term, gay agenda, and as far as I can tell, the gay agenda is just existing, being allowed to exist. So, yeah. Baronato's replacement, current superintendent Diane Pedroza, is alleged to have said she didn't want the district's curriculum to become too gay under Baronato's leadership. What does that even mean, too gay? What exactly is she afraid of? That the curriculum will become fabulous? That people will have fun in the curriculum? Seriously, what does too gay mean? In a second lawsuit filed in September, a straight colleague of Baronato's said she was with the superintendent when he received disgusting derogatory texts regarding sexual acts from district board members. What? Wait a minute, they are sexting him, but he's the bad guy? What the hell is going on? Bridget Anatucci, the district's former director of special services, said her allyship with Baronato led her to being labeled a member of the rainbow community, as if that's a bad thing, and subsequently subjected to a hostile work environment and ultimately terminated. You know, I've done plenty of trans videos on this channel, and especially at the beginning, people assumed that I'm trans because a lot of these people just can't grasp that allyship is a thing. Just because you don't have empathy doesn't mean other people don't. Allyship is a thing. People can be allies. People don't just necessarily have to support a community because they're a part of said community. There are men who push for women's rights. There are women who think that men are getting screwed over in certain aspects. It's not a group versus group situation. Straights versus gays. That's not how this works. The board's conduct left Anatucci shocked, wondering how elected officials could act so despicably, she said in her suit. Apparently very easy. I mean, we just re-elected Trump, so yeah, it's easy. Yet a third complaint against the district was lodged in October, following the resignation of out lesbian Lori Burns, the district's former director of early childhood education. I can just imagine what the problem is. Burns alleges that her sexual orientation was a motivating factor for harsh, hostile, and exclusionary treatment by the school district and part of a campaign against LGBTQ plus administrators seen in both her and Baronato's treatment at the hands of the board. Burns cited an incident in October 2023, a month before Baronato was terminated, when transgender student policy was discussed at a board meeting that both out administrators attended. The complaint details derogatory and homophobic comments made at the meeting where transgender people were characterized as dangerous and predatory. I'm sure they didn't go into detail as to how, because people like this don't think that far. Or think at all. Over the following months, the district rendered her employment with the district so intolerable that she was forced to resign in May, Burns' complaint states. All three former district employees accused the board and named individuals of violating New Jersey's anti-discrimination laws. Each seeks damages for emotional distress, lost wages, and punitive measures against the district and staff named in their suits. So, yeah, I hope they get some sort of compensation, because what the hell here, guys? Gay people exist. I'm sorry that you have a problem with gay people, but you can't tell other people to you can't force people to agree with you. You don't like gay people? Fine. Find a way to, I don't know, not put yourself in a position where you have to deal with gay people. Other people have no problem with this. I mean, with the gay people. It would be one thing if they were doing actual harm, but all these people have is hysteria. Because they don't have actual facts. Okay, you think that the Bible says that being gay is a sin. Which, again, I've read the Bible, I just don't see it. Fine. But fine, I get it. Your mind has been poisoned by your priests who insist that homophobia is the way to go. Okay, fine. Fine, be homophobic. Hate gays. Don't do your best to not be associated with anyone who's gay. Live in a fucking cave for all I care. I do not care. Because just because you have a problem with gays doesn't mean other people do. So, again, unless they're actively doing some harm or actively going against some policy, you're just a bigot. You're not saving anyone, you're not protecting anyone. You're just using your religion to be a bigot. I mean, people once upon a time used the Bible to justify slavery. So, yeah. Just because you're using your religion doesn't mean that you should have the ultimate say. Your religion is not the ultimate decider of how other people go about their day. Like I said, you don't want to have any association with gay people, fine. Do your best to avoid being around gay people. But being doing this histrionics and telling people that about a gay agenda, which again, as far as I can tell, is just allowing gay people to exist, is not a problem. I mean, we are talking about people who have relationships with other consenting adults. So, again, unless there's some sort of crime being committed or there is a policy violation, your decision that gay people are icky is not a valid reason to get rid of people. That is not, I could think of a million things that are more validating than gay people are icky. So anyway, that is the end of this article. So with that, I will see you guys in the next video.